Reaper's underground. We hope you survive.
That's right. The devil's work is never done, which is why we are live at noon on this July.
At noon. The breaking of day.
You're right. Believe it or not, Reaper does get up early in the day.
Well, he's got to get his list and check it off, you know.
Exactly. I got to wash my face off, you know, that kind of thing. But happy 4th of July to all of you demons and addicts out there that have been hanging and banging with us the last couple nights. Thank you for all the support on all the different shows that we do here. But I am most excited about having my good friend. And if you don't know this man by now, something's fucking wrong with you. Okay. Especially when it comes to doom metal, because he put the D in doom. That's right. Legendary vocalist Robert Lowe is back with us. And I believe you're coming to us from all the way over there in Norway.
Yes, sir. That would be correct. I am up here in the cold north in Norway. It's freaking, what is it? July 4th. As a matter of fact, happy July 4th back to the fellow states people.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so, you know, it's summer, but it's about, I don't know, we hit a high of 57 today.
That's a heat wave for you.
It's a heat wave. You know, I put on the sandals, brought out the shorts, you know, unlike in Texas where, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's 95 degrees.
Oh, yeah. All of my Texas brothers have been complaining about the heat wave down there, and I don't blame them whatsoever.
You know, but if you're a Texas boy, just take the hit, because it's going to happen every year. It ain't going to change.
Right.
Don't get no different.
Well, I'll tell you, here in Nebraska, it's been pretty awful. About 95 every day with very, very humid, just awful humid. And then it rains on top of that. And only makes it even more humid. So
understood.
Literally hotter than hell.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. But I mean, you're surrounded by beauty, man. I mean, Norway, it's just a beautiful, beautiful country.
Yeah, it is. It's a total blessing. I mean, the place that we're at now, all I have to look out is the mountains, and I can see the North Sea and rivers and trees. And yeah.
That's got to be.
It's a total blessing. If you want to look at it that way, it's a very conducive spot to do what we do and continue the legacy.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it's really, really great to do writing. I could imagine, because you've been busy with the Disciples of Doom.
As a disciple, yeah.
Or I'm so sorry.
No.
It just rolls off my tongue.
It happens. No, that happens a lot. Yeah. So it's not a you've been scolded. It's Disciple of Doom. But yeah, even in print, it comes out as Disciples. But that's fine. It doesn't matter one way or another. As long as you're listening or looking or reading, it don't make a shit what it says. It's just as long as you're involved.
This is true. You've been busy with them. And as well as Sacrament. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Rob Lowe's Sacrament?
Rob Lowe's Sacrament. Yeah, as a matter of fact, got in touch with some of the members from Hex AD, and we started talking, you know, how it goes, you know, just a few words here and there. So as a matter of fact, the guys from Hex AD wanted to do a project, and we thought, why not? So this is totally a solid deal, and we are actually, at the moment, there is material being sent back and forth And so this is going to be a thing. It's going to be a big thing here in Norway, because these guys are, quite known and have done their share. So it's a solid setup, and it's going to be heavier than shit.
Is it still going to be like the doom genre, or like maybe just a heavier doom, or would you say just more like straight ahead, like heavy metal?
Well, we were thinking about bringing in elements of Wham and maybe the Bee Gees, and just loop some tracks, and then maybe do a couple of vocals here and there, and then just loop them so we don't have to work so hard, and just let it do its thing. No, seriously. No, it's going to be Waylon Jennings style. Nice. No, it will. It's going to be heavy. Between me and the guitarist guy, we are going to. He's already sent some tracks, and it's going to be in. I don't know how. I don't know how to classify it at this moment, but let's just say that it's going to be in the Solitude Candlemass vibe. It's going to have some expansive stuff in there. There will be your typical metal heavy in there too, so it will encompass. Shall I say, various genres, but it still comes out being what you might expect to hear.
Gotcha.
So if you buy the
very chuggy,
vinyl, and put it on the platter and go, all right, here we go.
But you see, that's what I love about that. Not being able to put it into a box, I think, makes it that much better. But obviously, having the Candlemass Solitude vibe to it.
Well, what you're going to
fans
get.
Will definitely love it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you go to a Mercedes dealership, you know what's in there, but you don't know what you're going to buy. But you already know what you're getting when you go there.
Right. No, that's a perfect analogy, without a doubt. And yeah, man, I'm excited about it. Are you guys going to be doing recording, like working on an album, or is this mostly just let's go and play live kind of thing?
It's actually going to be both.
Nice.
I go right back to my initial point that we're already, shall I say, trading licks.
Yeah.
So to speak. Hey, did this, check it out. Or hey, you know what? I'm going to throw something on top of that. So it will be a solid project, and along with a solid project, and we're talking to labels and so on and so forth. There will be shows. So it's a solid project, and when I say that, it encompasses everything. Even the free pics in the album cover. Here you go.
Fantastic. No, that's great to hear. And we definitely look forward to that. One of the questions I was thinking about last night was, being in Norway, you're surrounded by such rich black metal, roots over there. Do you ever find that influencing you at all?
Influence? No, actually, I can answer that with a hard no. I am never influenced by anything.
Gotcha.
Except for myself. Well, now that sounds egotistical.
Nothing wrong with that.
Actually, no, jokingly. No, I really don't get influenced. Now, let's say I spend an afternoon listening to a bunch of quote unquote black metal. Mm-hmm. I may go, fuck yeah, that's cool. Or fuck yeah, I like what they did there. But it really doesn't make me want to deviate from the path that I'm on, if that makes any sense. Even though while I'm in the shower, I may be listening to, I don't, just name one, and it could be, but influences, no. The thing about listening to so many genres and so many different types of music allows you to expand, your base knowledge. And it's like, what they fucking did there was super cool. I'm going to steal it, and this is going to go over here, and just piece it in, somewhere.
Exactly. Because I mean, I would say probably the last five or 6 years, there's been so much awesome music coming out of Norway, not just black metal. Because whenever somebody says Norway, they're like, oh,
Well, I mean, that's what you think.
There's a lot more.
Initially, right? Yeah.
It's the first thing that comes to people's minds.
Well, it does. I mean, you think about the South and Texas. You think about country music. That you don't. Bands like Solitude or Hellstar, or there's so many Steve Miller or Stevie Ray Vaughan. You don't think of them coming out of Dallas, Texas. You don't. That's not where you think.
I mean, the fact that he always wore a cowboy hat. Nobody really got that from him.
Yeah, right. Didn't click. What? Hello.
But bands like Wardruna and Heidelung, coming out of there, just really awesome cultural, spiritual, I guess you could say Norse, like Pagan Path.
Yeah, for sure.
So big.
A lot of these bands do dig into that. I mean, they hold that within what they're doing, which is, I think, is a great thing, and you should.
Yeah, I mean, it's keeping that tradition alive.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, we love it. I know for a fact. I mean, I meditate to that all the time if I need to center myself again. It's not like you can throw Mayhem on and just vibe out. It's not gonna happen.
Or Emperor, or Demon Booger or something, right? I'm gonna chill for a minute.
Yeah, now all of a sudden the sound of hell is opening up, and it's like, yeah, I feel so much better now. I mean, if you're pissed off, it works out great.
Yeah, especially driving in traffic, man. You just fucking put that shit on.
Absolutely. And you've been on the road quite a bit. If you want to kind of talk to us a little bit about some of the touring that you've been done.
Well, yeah. I mean, recently we've done, we went to, it was Greece with SA, and then Germany. We did, Keep It True. We headlined Keep It True. We did Texas, Hail Zero. Headline not, whatever you want to call it. We played with Queensryche that night. Candlemass opened up the night before, which was really cool. So it was like Candlemass on Friday and then SA on Saturday. But they had to take off to go do something, which would have been cool to hang out, but we didn't. So there you go. Greece, Germany. And just recently got back from Brazil. We were in Brazil for a couple of weeks, and that turned out really well. Elton Tomasi, the guy who set this up, him and Susie just did an amazing job. We played at, like Glazia and the Devil's Pub. And there you go, right there. Bingo, brother. There you go. I'm like, I know that.
I do my homework, damn it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Great shows, great venues. I mean, everybody there was just fucking amazing. Actually, it's the first time I've ever been down south to Brazil, and crowds were amazing. Greece is
huge metal country, huge metal.
country. Totally, right?
It's I never really seen that coming. You would never expect it, but it's huge.
Not at all. But those people and the guys that like I was talking about pre the show, with the guys that played, that Rodrigo and Bruno and Fabio, we had that one rehearsal for like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours. There was, a couple of breaks in between, and it's, what I mean, a couple of, have a smoke, have a drink, go back in there, run through the set, and it's like, you got it? Yeah, you got it? Yeah, we good? We good. Let's go. We done. But the reason I say it like that is because the quality of musicians that these guys are is phenomenal. These guys just fucking nailed it. I mean, and doing SA material is not easy. And then, Bruno being a solo or single guitarist, pulled that shit off amazingly. Well, they all did. I mean, again, Rodrigo and Fabio just fucking nailed it. They had their shit together. So I'm giving super praise to them. And again,
as well as you should. I mean, fucking tight.
Fuck it. Yeah, it was, and Tomasi from Som du Dharma, just an incredible dude. I mean, set us up. We were there for 2 weeks, and he took care of us, and everything was just super. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Nobody could have asked for anything more than what these guys all of them together as a solid unit delivered. It was just like, holy fuck, this is fucking amazing. And again, I just want to give solid praise to these guys, all of them. And if I miss a name, that's going to happen because I can't even remember mine tomorrow. So, baby, who am I?
Getting up there,
Rob. Yeah, okay.
Now, did you design the stage like background? Because I mean, what we see in the photo there is really kind of awesome.
No. Now, had I would have, could have, should have, yes. But that's actually an old church. It used to be a motherfucking church, right?
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
From what I understand, and if I get
really
wrong,
love it,
somebody can yell at me and tell me that I did fuck up. But I think it's original type stuff. They took the church, turned it into a bar venue type of thing. So all that shit was just there, and it's like, again, couldn't ask for anything. This is perfect, right? And
right.
So,
yeah,
perfect. And it was great. Yeah. So no, the only thing I said was, where's stage left? Everything was already set up.
No, I think that's great when they take places like that. It's basically like going to a metal church.
Yeah, it was. There was
definitely not
one
the
like
first
that.
time I've heard of it.
There was one like that up in New York. This was back.
Yes.
This was when we did. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do.
And
I just
that
can't
place
think of the
was
name of it.
Fucking amazing. It was like 3 stories. It's like, this is cool as fuck. They took an old, Catholic church and just turned it into like a 3-story bar to where you have metal, you have disco down here, and then something else up here, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
We just don't bother with the disco part.
Yeah, this is no entry at this point. This is.
Hell yeah. It definitely gave the vibe. Like I said, this is probably my favorite picture here. You can kind of see it. It's got the stained glass in the back. And you just, it reminds me of those great smaller venues where the crowd is. I mean, you're standing at the tip of the stage. They're right there. You can give them a high five. It's wonderful.
No, it's all about the engagement too. And that's the
time.
beauty of places like this. I mean, all the shows were sold out. I mean, it wasn't a 70,000 seat venue like we've done before, but these kind of venues are where you can connect. I use that word, but you can connect with the people. And like you said, physically, dude, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. And they're all into it, right? But then the backdrop and the setting of the place was amazing.
Yeah.
We did a show a couple of days later. Shit, I can't remember the name of it. Well, it was at the Devil's Pub. I was trying to remember where it was, Nebraska, Dallas, or whatever. But and when we were playing, it was the same type of venue, and people were just coming up on stage, and it was just like, this is cool. This is what I remember from the early days in Dallas when Solitude was starting. You just embrace the fans, and they're there and as happy as you are, and everybody's involved in the moment, which is, I think that's what's part of it that matters, is everybody's involved in the moment,
I mean, the energy is different because when you play to, like you said, like a 70,000, plus seating venue, you're like maybe 10, 15 feet from the crowd. It's like, how the hell do you connect with fans?
The whole connection thing, right? Because like you said, so you've got that 10-foot photo pit, then you have the bars up here, and you're on a 20-foot stage. You connect as best you can through just words and trying to engage the crowd. But when you go back to a venue like this, it's like, dude, this is home. These are the roots, man. It's like when you have your buddies over on the weekend and you're rehearsing and you have a group over and everybody's having a good time drinking beer. Somebody's out on the batch sports. Somebody ordered McDonald's, and it's like, let's just fucking do this.
I don't know. Can you get McDonald's in Norway? I don't know if they're there or not.
Well, they're there, but only if you want to pay $250 for a hamburger. No.
Yeah, that's a whole hell of a lot of no.
Yeah. No, you can get a McDonald's. I think you can even get a Burger King, but it's not quite the same. It's not the same as what you and I are used to.
Oh man. Yeah, no, honestly, I would not even.
But there ain't no KFC.
Right. There's no cocaine chicken over there.
No. That's
There's
strictly forbidden.
There's a rumor going around online that part of their 7 herbs and spices includes little amounts of cocaine.
No shit. No,
I don't know if that's true, but I mean, people are addicted to it, so you don't know.
Well, that's true.
How's it been reuniting with Solitude and Candlemass?
Well, the whole thing with Solitude, I mean, you know, like I've always said before in prior interviews, is that the band never split.
Right.
So we're going to use that word hiatus.
Yes.
If you will. But yes, hiatus. And then the Hell's Hero thing came up, and we were contacted, and this guy has tried to get us to do it for a while. And we finally all, you know, it's that whole, you know, you watching VH1 documentary of the band. It's like we sat down and said, fuck it, let's do it, right? So you get together, you rehearse, and do it. But the one thing that we got from the Hell's Heroes was the start. So we got back together, and we got back in the studio, and we setting up our gear. We're fucking with each other. We're fucking jabbing each other, just being fucking dudes, and they're fucking cutting each other down and going, "You fucking suck," you know, all that kind of good stuff. And it was, and the outcome of that was that it's like we never spent, like, I don't know, I'm just going to throw out a number, 10 years apart. It's like, you know, it would, that 10-year gap didn't happen. It was like the magic of SA was just there all of a sudden, as it always. So worked out really good. So then we got the, you know, we did the Keep It True because of that. And then because of that, we got the deal in Greece. And, you know, it was, to me, and, you know, just talking to the guys afterwards or sitting down, you know, in the eatery, well, bar at the hotel, you know, sitting down there talking about things. It was like, we didn't miss a beat, you know?
Yeah.
You can add up the numbers, but you didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, that's definitely how you know that you're like a band of brothers or family. You know.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you know, when you know each other since what, fucking 89, 90, when we started doing this shit anyway. It's like, and you spend 2 or 3 nights a week you spend more times with those guys than you do with your girlfriend or wife in the early days. You know, it's serious. And then you're on the road.
It's true.
And you share a bus for 8 weeks, you know, it's like, it's just, you know, 5 stinky dudes hanging out.
Yes, you
hoping
definitely
the next
get to
venue
know
has a
everybody's
shower.
quirks. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Any particular albums that you really enjoyed playing some of the hits from on that tour?
No, I'm sorry. You cut out for half a second.
Figures, fucking StreamYard. We'll try again.
Yeah, yeah.
Was there any like hits that you guys played live that were some of your favorites? Like, what are some of your favorite tracks?
Oh, with SA?
Yeah, to play live.
Well, I think the set list that we have for this had some of the best stuff. I mean, I always enjoy doing Ninth Day and Dream of Immortality. I know this sounds like a cop-out, but the entire set list that we crafted for these few shows was literally, if you pull up the set list and look at every song, every one of us was like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. And then it was done.
That's easy enough.
It was. I mean, the catalog of SA is so extensive that it's hard.
Exactly.
Because you listen to something like, maybe I listen to something off of Downfall and go Chapel of Burning. I'm like, fuck, I like this song. But then you listen to something else and you go, A Dream of Immortality, Part 2. Okay, yeah, that one trumps Chapel. Okay, and then you put it all together and it's like, basically our set list was our, you know, K-Tail hits type of thing. So it was just what we wanted to do, and also as to what we thought the fans might want, because that really is a hard line when you do stuff. It's obviously you want the fans to be happy, and obviously you want to be happy playing what you're playing. So you got to find that happy medium. So there's somebody going to go, well, they didn't play Run to the Hills. Well, yeah, but we played 4 hours of other stuff, and we couldn't get that in there. But
Aaron says, that's awesome. Gotta love being able to go to a show and every song is a banger. Yeah, there's some bands that just don't get it. I think sometimes they don't think that much about the fans, and sometimes they think more about what they want to play. I noticed a lot of metal bands, especially ones that are kind of like on an anniversary tour or something like that. They've been doing deep cuts, stuff that never was really super popular for them.
Yeah,
it doesn't always go over very well with the crowd.
Well, and I'll go right back to being, I'm still a fanboy.
Yeah.
And we bought tickets for Rush coming here to Norway and also.
Oh no!
Pretty soon. I had to, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the point is, I want to hear certain songs, but they're not going to be able to pull out everything that I want to hear. It's not possible, But I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, you do. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you do have to think about the fans, and this is what my turnabout is that you think about the fans. You know what they want to hear. You know what your populars are. Like with SA, Sightless has always been a popular song.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
definitely.
Okay, so you play it, and it's to me, it's all about making the fans happy, because when the fans come, they're engaged and much more than you realize. I mean, they had to buy the ticket. They had to find it. Oh, can I get my girlfriend to drive me? Or, hey, buddy, I got 2 tickets to SA. You want to come? Or, I got to sell this ticket. Can you give it to your friend? There's we're going to stay overnight. What do we do? There's so much more involved than just going to the fucking show, having a few beers, going, yeah, and then walking home. There's much more behind that. So you have to respect the fans and give them gratitude by trying to figure out what the fuck are we going to put on the set list, so we at least please 3 people in the crowd.
Well, and 9 times out of 10, if you do that, the entire crowd's going to be into it. And, there's a lot of people now going to shows that may not have been familiar with your stuff and are just now getting to know that as well. Do you kind of see some newer fans, like all different ages?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, I thought that the genre was lost on the new age stuff and Spotify and the iMusic and the pop music crap that everybody gets thrown down their throat. But with a lot of these shows in Brazil, and the ones we've done with SA too, you see a dude and his wife, and he's got like his family. And the little kid's probably 10, 12 years old wearing an SA shirt or a Candlemass shirt or something. It's like, Dad's teaching him right. He's come up the right way. But you see a lot of that. And when we were in Brazil, we went to, after one of the signing sessions, no, that was the press conference. Press conference. So after that, me and Ellington went back to get something to eat and drink. And there was a couple of kids, I think the family members. They were there with their very, very nice Schecters that they had, and had me sign them. And I, for the love of God, I could not tell you how old they were, but I'm going to say anywhere between 13 and 16. Just places somewhere in there. But you got to think about that too, man. You got like a 13, 15, 16-year-old person. It was male and female. And they both were like, "Can you sign my guitars?" So yeah, so I'll sign it. And not only that, though,
guitar, but I'll sign it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I do play guitar. That's the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, they do not know. I mean, a lot of the SA stuff I wrote like in my room and then presented it to the guys, and they did it. Yeah. On Adagio, Personal God, and Empty Faith, I played all the instruments.
Oh, wow.
So when we were in England recording those 2 songs, the guys just took a break, walked down the street to the pub, got a steak and peas and potatoes and some beer, while me and Paul Johnston were sitting in the studio recording those 2 songs. I played everything but the drums. Covington laid down the drum track before he took off. And then me and Paul Johnston were just sitting in the studio going, all right, let's do this, fucking tear this up. So I played everything. Bass, guitar, all the guitars, keyboards, everything.
Oh, wow. That explains a lot.
Yeah. That's why they're fucked up.
No. No, they're actually very good. Very, very good. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. And getting back to Rush, kind of sad to hear that Geddy's got some vocal issues going on. So hopefully they don't postpone that show.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, shit, they're not even going to be here in Oslo until fucking after the first of the year. So, but you know what though? That's the whole thing that a lot of people don't realize. I mean, a vocalist like Geddy Lee too, and you know, time does have its passage, but you know, as a vocalist and a musician and a player and touring, your body is your instrument. You know, and if you have a bad day, you can't just fucking I'll just retune, you know, or you know, let me hit this stomp box and I'll fix that right quick. As a vocalist,
can't do it.
You're fucked. It's not working. And so I have compassion for vocalists because I understand when you do 8 weeks at a time and you have one day off, you know, and you're singing for 2 hours a night, you know, it can kind of get you.
That's why I was kind of surprised that they have as big of a set list that they do. I think it's like 20 songs. Shows are like 2 hours long. Yeah. And I'm like, man, him and Lifeson are not, you know, spring chickens. So I know to be able to do that night after night, either you're just an anomaly or I don't know what. Especially it's an ass beating. And you know, credit due to those guys. I mean, we all love Rush. Who doesn't love Rush? And they're all respectable musicians. And rest in peace, Pert. But fucking incredible musicians. If they can knock it out, they can knock it out. And then it would. My wife told me, she's like, Rush tickets, Oslo next year. Bye now. I'm going. Let's have them. Of course. I mean,
one of the few bands I've never seen.
Drummer too.
Yeah,
I
heard they got the girl. I haven't seen. I honestly,
Annika Neelas.
Annika,
I've been a fan of hers. Obviously, you know, my background is metal drumming, so
right.
I caught on to her about 6 years ago because she was known as like the most up and coming, progressive, you know, odd time signature player. Nobody does it better than her. And then when I heard that she was going to be joining the band, I was like, you know what? I think that's the perfect fit.
Really?
And she's been ripping it up. She's proved it. She's proved it.
Neil Peart's big shoes to fill, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of quality musicians out there that get overlooked. And if she's taking the spotlight, amen to her, right?
Definitely. I mean, she's able to play it note for note. Of course, it's, you know, it's got her own feel to it. But, you know, the fans, they're like, oh, she did the fill. I watched. Well,
see, that's one of the things about when we're talking about set list too. You know, your fans are going to be, they're waiting for that, right?
Yeah.
Especially the hardcore fans are going to be going, all right, here it comes.
And you can just see them too because their eyes get big because they know the moment's coming. I love that. So what is your secret, man? You sound better than fucking ever, man. When I watched that Brazil performance you gave, your voice was fucking top notch. What is your secret after all these years?
Well, first of all, thank you for that compliment. Secret? Ancient Chinese secret. You remember that commercial?
There's gotta be something. I don't know.
I don't know. I would say I've been blessed, but other than that, though, I take care of myself. I don't want to give a speech about working out, running 10 miles a day, and eating only water, and peeing outside when the sun is only at 2:00. None of that shit.
I love it. Of course not. That's got nothing.
No, I would say it's a blessing, and I do. It's like anything else. whether you're playing guitar, bass, drums, or whatever, you do have to work at it, and you can't just set the guitar down for 6 years and expect to pick it up, and do some ing-bass stuff. You have to at least stay in touch with it, right? Yeah. So, like with me, I'm always singing, talking, or doing whatever, or project. So the vocal cords are always involved, and I think just keeping the vocal cords engaged one way or another is the best way to make that happen. So if that's the ancient Chinese secret, then there you go. Just keep your vocal cords engaged and don't eat dirt.
Right. I was reading the Last Rites biography from Ozzy, and it tells a tale of there are a lot of vocalists at later stages in life where they're still trying to sing those classics the way they're supposed to. And there was this type of steroid that his doctor was giving him to it's like a throat spray. And he would spray it, and the steroid would somehow stimulate the vocal cords. And people were like, why does he sound so good at, 65 years old? And that was kind of the secret. Now, unfortunately, he got addicted to that, but hey, but it was kind of an eye opener because I'm like, shit, is there other people using this too? Because he kind of alluded to that. And I was like, that must be something amongst the big stars that they use this steroid so that their voice sounds great because they can't keep doing it, like you said, night after night with only one day off. Yeah. That's just that was kind of an eye opener for me. So I'm always, interested in vocalists and how they manage to pull it off. The fact that you're able to do that naturally, man, that's fucking badass.
Well, thank you. And that's one of the things that if anybody else is listening and cares, that might work for you, but I don't ever want to rely on anything because as far as I'm concerned, I rely on myself, and definitely I have to make sure that what I do comes from me. Okay, let's say we've been doing 7 weeks and one night I need just give me the spray. I don't want to rely on anything. Just give me this.
How about some honey and lemon? Let's do that.
Yeah, honey, lemon, ginger. But no, I don't want to rely on anything because I believe in myself. And when I get up there, I am completely alone by myself. Even though I have bandmates, it's still just me, and I only want to rely on me. Not where's my shoot? Where's my fix? Where's my thing? Oh Lord, dude didn't show up. I can't do this. No, I want to be me, and just here I am, my little circle. This is all I need.
That's the only way to be, man. That is truly, truly the only way to be. Are you finding at this stage in your career that you're having even more fun than, let's say, 10 years ago?
Oh, more fun?
It's more enjoyable, especially the fact that, you're going to all these different countries and you're still high in demand. You know what I mean? People want it. They're hungry for it.
Yeah, no, that's that again, I'll just say what I always say. That's a complete blessing. I've always I take what I do very seriously, but Absolutely. Then I also, on the flip side, I fucking joke about it, and, give a fuck. My redneck comes out and fuck it, let's do whatever. Y'all want to do that? Fuck it, let's go right ahead and do it. But even though the silliness is involved, once it comes down to it, there is a complete focus and attention to what's going on because we are doing this and we're going to. And as far as I'm concerned about finding it more enjoyable now than I did before, I found the ass beatings of riding around in a goddamn rented U-Haul truck when the back having to tear out windows so you could at least get some air with all your gear falling on you. That was enjoyable to an extent also. So,
for sure,
I find the entire process and the entire situation, whatever it may be, it could be the U-Haul or the first class seat in the Learjet. I don't give a shit. To me, it's all good. Either way, I can pee out the back of the window or I could at least have my own private bathroom. I don't care. I just want to be music and expression from what comes within to be able to create and do on and so forth is all that matters to me. The rest of the shit, it's just like scooching away flies. It's like, that's a bother.
Definitely. And I mean, the business has changed so much. You talked about Spotify there and all the different platforms that me personally feels that it's killing, music in general. And of course, with the rise of AI, and now you have all these AI songs and shit, people with no talent, they don't take the time to learn an instrument, and they just, put in some prompts and I have a song. Guess what? I'm a musician now.
Well, here, I'm going to go ahead and give my unadulterated thoughts on AI. Fuck that bullshit. Because anybody can type in any goddamn bullshit. It doesn't mean you're a musician, a writer, or an engineer who can write a thesis paper.
Right.
It's not you. You didn't create it. Okay, you go right ahead. Put in the AI. Put in what you want to do. Let it come out. And I'm unabashed about this. And then, all right, now that's come out and now you're hit. Go do that by yourself in a room somewhere in a bar without all your bullshit. Can you pull it off? No.
Nope.
Me? Give me a fucking acoustic guitar. I'll be able to play fucking Ninth Day for you and sing it right there on the spot in the back of the fucking bar.
Yep.
You have to possess the talent. Now, there might be instances where AI could maybe help you think about something you didn't think about. But when you write a book, because you said, I want to see dead people in a tree on summer night at 1500, and it writes a book. That's not, you didn't do it.
No, that did not come from you.
Did not come from a creative ability. I want the organic, creative person who is sitting in a dark room with 3 scraps of paper and having to fucking shave off a pencil so they can scribble down what they want to say and then put it out and you go, holy fuck, that came from that person.
Yeah.
And then you go, I'm not going
to
hang out with that person. He's a weirdo,
Well, people can relate to it.
But that's my point. No, I want him to be a weirdo. I want to be the guy in the corner in the dark, shaving off pencil and writing a book. And then you read it and go, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it came from this guy's head, not 1,082 billion AI things sent in from all of our computers that is happening now anyway, and just put into an algorithm or some conglomeration of whatever it may be, but it pulls from it. And that's fine. It can help at some point. But I want an artist, whether it be, a writer or an actual artist, painter or whatever, or somebody who creates music.
To do like an album cover.
Yeah. Yeah, I want that guy that's doing the album cover sitting in his room going, that's not right, scrap it, fuck. Okay, now I got the right colors. That's what I want. That's the organic feel that came from a dude that you chose to put on the album to represent the deeper thought of the music. I mean, there's so many layers to it that are bypassed with like an AI or just asking somebody to go, can you do that? It's like the organic levels are missed when you bypass all of that stuff. Because every part of that progression has touched somebody in one way or another. And that's what it's all about. And that's what completes it.
Absolutely. Let's see. Aaron says, creating processes are always the most fun for me. Exactly. Because, I mean, if you're just letting a computer dictate everything, like I wrote my own script, almost, 90 some pages.
Yeah.
That all came from me. I didn't go into an AI program and go, hey, could you write me a script about this, 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 and this? And then boom, there it is, 90 pages later. If I didn't do those long, drawn-out nights of being out on the construction site doing security, and I had all that downtime, that's when I was fucking writing under the fucking moon because I worked nights.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
And that's what keeps us where we are because we're real people. We're not
because it's real, and that's part of the process too. Is like what you were doing. And you can annotate that into what you're doing by sitting there on fucking. Side note, I was a security guard for Frito-Lay's research and development
Oh,
back
man.
in 1987. I was the guy that made sure that your Frito-Lay secrets were not sent over to fucking Doritos or
To
something.
the competitor.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't even want to say what it is I guard.
And
So-
what I did on my breaks, I went out in the back, set in my F-150 Ford 1978 pickup, and cranked fucking Yngwie Malmsteen with my 10-inch woofers, thumping the entire side of Irving, Texas.
Hell
That was
yeah.
my break.
Hey, welcome, Victor. Victor Fabricio says, thank you once again for signing my guitar.
Oh, well, there's the man I was talking about. It was
We were just
amazing.
talking
And
about
no,
you.
we were just talking about you. Glad you signed in. No, that actually, it was an honor for me to have you there with the enthusiasm, and those things are so important. They are, and bless you.
Absolutely. Man. So yeah, that's why I think it's so important that we keep physical media alive. Physical. I mean, we see the same trend here with in independent films. People can, at the touch of a button, or I subscribed my $6 to this streaming service, so I can
Right.
see my favorite movies. But you know, all of us that are like, no, they don't support what we do. It's people who actually buy those physical copies, which is why I go touring all the horror conventions and tattoo conventions to sell the DVDs, because it means more. And you know, like you said, the idea of an actual artist making a cover for you. I mean, that's like helping everybody that created these things.
Well, it involves more than people realize when you talk to an artist. Now, the artist has had to buy this. Maybe he wants a certain type of paper, and he knows a girl down the street that makes this type of paper. So now he's helping her, and he's helping her, and he wants certain brushes with like a sable type of brush, you know. And he knows a guy in England who has raises sheep and makes them, you know.
That's amazing.
It's just it's a process where, you know, everybody scratches each other's back. So it's a community in a sort of a way. And when I say community, not like in a weird fashion of it's a community, but every artist helps each other one way or another.
Yeah.
Whether you know where your brushes went to for the guy who's painting the album cover, for the guy who's making the album, you don't know that, but it trickles down.
Definitely. So we must fight to keep physical media alive. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, right.
And you know, people like us, we're always going to be thrilled to sign anything that you guys bring to us at any given moment in time. And that's kind of the beauty of it. And that's where, you know, you get to know that artists really, truly adore their fans.
Yeah,
for sure. Now, tomorrow is the 1 year, marks the 1 year mark from the last Black Sabbath show ever. Back to the Beginning was back July 5th last year. With that coming up, what kind of feelings do you have?
feelings. Well, I mean, first and foremost, I'm always going to miss Ozzy, and Sabbath has always been a mainstay in my spine.
Yep.
I mean, shit, what do you do? I mean, maybe I'll just spend the whole day, you know, burning albums and, you know, not burning, not like, fuck this, burn.
No, playing them.
I mean, yeah, playing.
We're playing them, damn it.
We're playing them. We're physically going to put the platter on the platter. I want to hear the scratchy noises when it starts playing. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
I just think it's wild that it's been a year.
Yeah, I was thinking about the other day. I was thinking about Ozzy, and you know, my playlist has a bunch of Sabbath and Ozzy stuff on it too on Spotify. Yeah, but
it's easy.
you know, It's like you just expect people like Ozzy or whomever else may have passed. I can't think of anybody right now, but you just expect them to be there. Like Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley is the motherfucking reason I started playing guitar, right?
Yep.
Back in 1976, when I was like 5 years old, or 78. And Kiss Alive 2, I was like, that's what I'm going to do. And it was because of Ace Frehley. So you expect he's there, these musicians are there with you your entire life. And then one day it's like, Ace Frehley's gone. You go, no. He's supposed to live on forever. I go first, right? He keeps playing. And like with Ozzy,
we always expect those heroes will be there. It's like when we first got hit with Lemmy passing. It was like, oh my goodness, are you kidding? He was immortal. And then, of course, sadly we lost, Ozzy last year.
And then Dio, right?
Dio as well. That was so unexpected.
Yeah. And we played Sweden Rock, and Dio and Sabbath were doing that last album they did. We watched
the Heaven and Hell project.
Yeah. So I came back to Texas, and he actually was in a Texas hospital down in Houston, and found out he passed. But I was like, "Fuck!" We
were literally just talking to him
there. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's just bullshit like that. I mean, that's just the way it is. But when you have like your idols, or I say idol, whatever word you want to use, it's like Ace should still be. I'm still learning Ace Frehley songs on guitar right now. I bought a Gibson Les Paul just because of Ace, and it's like, okay, wait, now I can't call him and go, how'd you do that riff?
Right. It's sad. It truly is. I agree with you, Aaron. He says Ozzy's passion and love for all things rock and metal will live on forever in our hearts. Yes. So Sharon, sorry, but don't do AI Ozzy, please.
Yeah, no.
We know it's happening,
but the guy that just spoke, what was it, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
He's got it right. There are pivotal figures within the music industry, not your pop star that came up yesterday and made $1 million. It's people like Ace Frehley, Dio, Lemmy,
Rob Halford.
I could Rob Halford, Bruce Dickinson. You could go on. You could go on all day with these type of guys that they make more of an impact in the long term, even with multiple generations than say, Wham did back in the 80s. Wham got hot for a little bit, but you find another generation of this at this moment going, I love Wham. It's just not going to happen, or whatever the fuck the singer was. I don't even remember.
George Michael.
Oh, you remember? But
I'm a child of the 80s.
I saw your poster back there, man.
There's no Wham on my wall. Oh. None. I absolutely hated that shit when it came out.
But it's not really remembered. Now we may hear it now and joke about the song. It's like, and you want to dance for a little bit, but then you stop that right quick.
Comes on in a bar, on some fucking playlist, and some, hot chick starts dancing. You're like, oh, sure, I'll get with Wham for just a second to see if I can get some.
Right.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of wild. But I did read something recently that Geezer and Tony are reuniting for something. I guess they got some new music they're working on, so we might see something in the future. Just don't call it Sabbath, please.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? It's like, what was the Black Sabbath album? 7 Star?
Oh,
it wasn't supposed to be Claw. It wasn't supposed to be Claw Sabbath. But somehow with the industry, they said, well, you have to. So they did. I mean, I do like that album. I like that album a lot.
There was really nothing wrong with it. Excellent guitar playing and good vocals, too.
The vocalist, God damn, help me out here. Who was the vocalist?
Shit.
See?
Glenn Hughes.
Yes, Glenn Hughes. Great stuff. I mean, there's really the last song on side two. When I refer to side two, I'm talking about having to flip the album, and
Yep.
side two was
Exactly.
But the last song on side two, I can't remember, but I can hear it in my head. Great stuff. I mean, it's a quality album. It's a good piece of material, but it wasn't Sabbath. But
It really wasn't. And I don't think Tony had that in his head when he was making the record either. I don't think to him it was a Sabbath record. It was a side of himself.
Yeah.
You know, which is why it says featuring Tony.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Because at that point, there was no Geezer, there was no Bill Ward, and of course, there wasn't any of the prior Sabbath singers on it. So, yeah, wild times, man. So, this is the point of the show where we want to make sure that we plug anything that you got coming up, and where they can find you on social media, and of course, you know, your music.
Well, to plug right away, I don't know if you knew, but yeah, I've been in a couple of movies since I've been here speaking.
Yes.
What you're doing. Yes. So, a short movie that I did here recently was called Blood Vengeance. It's Unwood Films, and scheduled to be released in December. And if you have any interest whatsoever, I do play a prominent warrior who gets killed in battle. Good God. There you go, brother.
I'll do you one better.
There you go.
You can thank your wife later.
I will. Yeah, she's an amazing woman. She is just beyond fucking belief. Incredible woman.
She's awesome.
And she hands down, fucking amen to her. Yeah, she's just she's then we have the psychological thriller by Dark Skulls. I don't think the name is ready yet. I'm not sure, but I play another Viking in that one.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, right.
You have a connection there,
there is,
which I think is great.
Well, as far as anything else coming out, let me give that a thought. I will be doing. Speaking of Brazil, I'm going to do a vocal track for a band called The Cross out of Brazil. The Cross,
Nice.
And then I'll be. I've done vocals for Lost Requiem, which is an upcoming album. Released some tracks on YouTube and Bandcamp. And then there is Atheist Alien, which I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, I've already done something for Atheist Alien, and we are currently working on a full project. When I do this, it means like CD or album, but a full project, not one track.
Exactly.
So that'll be coming out. And then Gelsomina, can't forget about the album, came out last year or the year before.
It did.
And so we're also currently in works on a new album for him.
Oh, killer.
And then the big shebang of it all is the Disciple of Doom Studios. I have a complete studio that just recently got built and put in here. So we are going to be doing a lot of projects out of here and a lot of music. So just, bring me your work if you want it. We got the Disciple of Doom Studios officially listed as a business here in Norway for your listening pleasure.
The Doom Tomb.
Yeah, the Doom Tomb. There you go.
We'll have
a
to
little
put that
tagline, Doom
t-shirt.
Tomb. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, we've got the Sacrament, we've got the DOD, the guys from Brazil, and the guys here in Norway, which are all phenomenal musicians, and they have their own resume speaks for itself, and they're a bunch of guys, down to earth guys. You couldn't work with better people. And then say the movies, and I want to mention Paula Jabbar. She's from Midgard down in South America. She was an extremely nice woman, and she was my interpreter for the press conference where all these people were sitting here on a big table, and she's sitting here going, "Yes, what?" But amazing people. Her and her husband are great people. Just again, all the people that we met and ran into in Brazil are just phenomenal people. So I want to give them a bingo for that.
Absolutely. Surrounded by a great crew.
100%.
Musicians.
100%. Yeah.
Just so excited for everything that you're working on these films. Definitely when they get done over on the Horror Barbecue or Reaper's Underground, I do reviews live. So that helps the filmmaker get, more eyes on the project. So anything that's independent, I do reviews for, and we get it out as far as we can, so that we want to see.
Now that is great, because a couple of people that working on with these two movies here, really good, solid, down to earth people, and you want to promote your friends and your buddies. I mean, you want to at least give a shout out to somebody, and these people are deserving of that. So when this does come to fruition, which again, how it's like, with the album will produce now, and then it's going to be done, coming out, and say, these things are still in the works.
Yeah,
but, I mean, they're solid, and when it comes out, we'll definitely give you a shout, because these people do deserve a hey, fucking knock it out, man.
Oh, and I'm a huge fan of international films anyway.
Right.
So
yeah,
that makes it even cooler. So yeah, definitely very excited to see you in those. And if you do come back to the States at some point, I'll have to see if I can't make it down to one of your shows, because damn it, I couldn't get to any of the Candlemass ones or the Solitude. So yeah. Give me a shout.
I mean, we are constantly working on stuff. We've got stuff. There are things on the table at this moment, and going back to Brazil. I'm sure you're not going to fly to Brazil, but
I will at some point. I need to get down there, because the metal scene there is just incredible.
Yeah, it is. So we've got things on the table, and we are maybe talking about a couple of things in the States. So,
nice.
Maybe we can just book a little pub gig up in Nebraska, and
little place called the Admiral. Yep, the Admiral.
Admiral.
That's the big concert
That's
venue.
the venue.
That
yeah.
National acts come through.
Okay.
It's a nice place, actually.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, brother, man, it was very good talking to you again.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
And thank you to everybody out there in the comment section and watching live. Yeah, I know you're there, even though you didn't say anything. But if you're in the midst of enjoying your July 4th, please be safe. Don't put sticks of dynamite in your hand and then throw it. Somebody's going to think a meth lab blew up or something. So please be safe, be smart about things, but definitely enjoy the great indulgence of life, and always stay heavy.
Bingo.
Thank you for joining us on Reaper's Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black.